Yo, what's happening? All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of NorCal Sports Network. I got one guarantee for you tonight, and that is this show will not go as long as last night. Not even close.
Man, that was a long one.
Yes.
That was a long one.
All right. Wait a minute. Do I smell Faith? She dropped one? No? All right. All right. Okay. All right, Faith, man. She's still, oh, gosh. I got a new name for Faith when she drops one.
What's that?
She dropped another farton.
Another farton. All right. Well, it kind of goes in line with what happened today, right?
Yeah. Speaking of farton, he
13th February is when catchers and pitchers report.
He pulls off a blockbuster just a day short. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I heard they were in on Burns. It was down to the Giants.
Of course they were. Of course they were in on Burns.
But the Orioles, the Brewers wanted what the Orioles were feeding and not what the Giants were feeding.
You know? They were in on Burns.
That's what I read.
Oh my god!
I read it came down to the Orioles and Giants. This is oh gosh. No, I did. I read it this morning. I don't know.
Oh no!
I don't know where I read it. I think
so. He goes the exact opposite area of where he grew up. Oh, brother.
I don't know.
Is that legit? Really? Were they in on him?
That's what I read. It was from somebody from National. I thought it was Passon, maybe, or
some. Oh wow.
What's
up, Ron?
Let me look up Passon. I thought it was.
Aaron, that's a good question. Who knows what the hell "in" means with this organization? Rosenthal said Gilbert. Ken Rosenthal. That's what Gilbert.
Was it Rosenthal? Okay. I thought it was one of the main guys. Yeah. Ken Rosenthal. I'll pull up the deal here. Let's see. Rosenthal. Let's see.
What's up, Mark?
Corbin Burns is live after his first bullpen since the trade. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. 10 hours. Let me read here. Who's the one? Was it Rosenthal that said Ohtani was on his way on a plane to
Morrissey?
Okay. Let's see, what time? 9 o'clock. Okay. Oh, 12 hours. Baggerly said, Brandon Belt tells me he's definitely playing another season. Brandon Crawford is getting enough interest to have a decision to make as well. Those updates plus some thoughts on Giants' offensive identity here. A couple things in the Athletic today from Baggerly on the Giants. I still can't find the darn article. Anyway, what it said, but that's what it said.
Supposedly the Giants were in on Burns. Of course, they missed.
Supposedly it came down to those two teams. Supposedly it came down to the Orioles and Giants, and the Giants come up second again.
And that was no, that wasn't. That was a free. No, that was a trade. That wasn't even a free agent.
Yeah, that was a trade. They can't. So the Giants. Giants today send Ross Stripling to the A's, along with $3.5 million. They'll be paying, or $3 million or whatever it was. They'll be. So paying...
let me get this right. Farhan has signed Haniger, Stripling, DeSclafani, and who's the other? Manaea, right?
Manaea, La
Stella.
They all didn't make it to the end. He said, oops, I screwed up again. I screwed up again.
on! Really?
This
And
is the guy.
people still want to say this is the guy. Come on, man! Really?
And
Come on.
you remember when Stripling last year went up to Sacramento and he was,
Yep, I remember that.
and
Yep.
they said, "Oh, we want you down here in San Diego for the next couple of days. We may need you." And he said, "I drove up to 2 hours. I'm pitching." And then the week earlier, 2 weeks earlier, he said, "They said, oh, I hear you're injured." He said, "No, I'm not injured. That's news to me." You know what the punishment was for that?
Go to the A. You're banished to the A's.
Yeah, we're trading you to the A's. We're not going to trade you to anybody that has a shot at you getting to the postseason. We're trading you to the A's. Although the A's could turn around. Watch the A's turn around and trade. Watch Wood and Stripling have good years. And the A's turn them into some stars by trading and getting prospects.
Well, that would be an indictment on the development of what they're doing to
Oh,
coaches.
watch the A's get something for Stripling and Wood, and that would be awesome. Just to see all of a sudden the A's get these top 100 prospects. Stripling has a breakout season, goes back to being a reliable starting, a number 3 guy in the rotation. Somebody wants to trade for. I can see it happening.
What's up, Mark?
God,
man, this is a the power of the death ball. Hey, I got a death ball. You're banished. Never to return.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. What's up, 49er Media? Thanks for coming on the other night. Appreciate it. Don't get me wrong.
What happened here? Jenny Vega did what?
Oh,
ruined the end of Hum Baby show tonight? She's his mod and she ruined it. We were trying to play Immaculate Grid as a group and she wasn't even playing, but flooded during the game.
What's up, Doc?
But flooded. I don't know what that means, flooded, but.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Okay. Anyway, she ruined the game. Oh, boy.
Honestly, to be honest, it's good that at least they're getting rid of them, but why'd you sign them in the first place? All of them. What did any of them provide?
Flooded with comments, maybe.
Huh?
Okay.
Floods?
What?
Oh,
Jenny Vega, she loves NorCal sports. I got to tell you, she's our number 1 fan. I went on Hum Baby one day and, they're negative. They're bad over there.
You got about the soil thumbnail. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Thanks for reminding me. I'll show you. Let me go find it and I'll bring it right up here for you. Because I saw your avatar there. So yeah, let me find it. It's a good one. It's great. Matter of fact, the Giants went on a 3-game winning streak with that. Remember that, Dan?
They did. That's right.
There it is. Titled Soil, of all things. Okay, who was it? It was Mark. To give you a little synopsis of what happened, Dan brought up an article of Kapler when he first got hired on with the Philadelphia Phillies. And the analogies he was using was talking about how the coaches are soil and we got to help the players grow and where they're trees and it was weird. So the next day, of course, I came up with this. Man, that is a work of art, right?
Oh, look at that, Gabe.
Okay, and Nick, okay, for those of you who don't know who Nick is, he was the quality assurance coach, but also dubbed as the translator for the Spanish-speaking players, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, isn't that it is, Grand Admiral? It is legendary.
So anyway, we'll see what happens with this whole thing with I don't know if the Giants are just doing a salary dump or if there's something. coming up from behind it to use the $9 million they're going to save. And
do they need to
maybe
do a salary dump though? They really don't, do they?
they don't, but
Yeah.
I mean, if I can get it, I get it. If they, I would be fine if they just said, "Hey, you know what? We're going to sell off all the vets and we're just going youth."
That's fine.
I would be fine. Or you know what? Use the money you're saving and go out and get guys like Bellinger and Soler and Snell. I almost said check. I couldn't do it.
Doc says incoming Snell deal. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if I believe that. I don't know. I'm leery.
Yep, definitely need power hitters, Lydia. You're right about that. Need a couple of power hitters. It's something else. Let's see. All right, so let's take a look at something here on that Brian Murphy put out today through KNBR.
Yeah, on KNBR. Yep.
Let's read this article. Here it is. Oops, did I not? Hold on.
Oh, you got to open it. It opened up into a new window. Yeah.
I got the wrong window. I hit the wrong one. I have it open.
Ron Merkel says Terry Crowley mentioned in his podcast today that a big move may be happening. I mean, I'm guessing. I don't know. He may have some insight, but it seems like just speculation.
Who said it something big may happen? Kerry?
Yeah, Kerry.
I mean, there could be. It could be Snell. It could be. I mean, the fact that I would think if you're going to spend that extra money that you would want to drop off some of the extra money. And the fact is you really need, if you had Webb and Snell and Harrison, that's 3. You can get by with Wynn and Beck until you get to Cobb back and then Ray in the second half. But it would make sense if you're doing, trying to, cut the money, because figure maybe Snell's going to get a bigger deal AAV for shorter term. Maybe he's going to get 35 and 5, and then what is that? 30 times 5 is 150. That's plus 5 times that's 175. That's still pretty good money for, it beats Rodon's. What did Rodon get? 6 and 162?
Something like that, right?
Yeah. So maybe you do a 30 and 6, maybe you go 30 and 6 and you go 180, or you go 35 and 5. And then, you've saved 9 million of Stripling. So in essence, you're saying, okay, we're paying 30 out. We're really only paying 21, at least, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, because Stripling would not be necessary if you could. I mean, he would be in the sense he's an arm and eats innings, but if you've got a Snell and a Webb, and then you got Harrison, and then Cobb comes back, let's say in May, you can make it work. That would be my thought, but anyway, why are we not getting this? Is this open?
It's open. You just got to zoom in.
Is this? Can you see the article?
Yeah, you just got to zoom in.
All right,
you're good.
All right, let me zoom in for you guys. Zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Eye test. All right, here we go.
There you go.
It's February 2nd. Do you know where your Giants buzz is? Yes, the 49ers are in the Super Bowl. And yes, our show will be in Vegas next week. And yes, if Christian McCaffrey makes opening kickoff, I am cautiously optimistic. But what does that mean? But I'm using this valuable slice of KNBR cyberspace during the Super Bowl 58 bye week to say, what does he mean? Wait a minute. Am I missing something? What's he saying about if McCaffrey makes opening kickoff?
I don't know.
Can somebody in the chat explain to me? I haven't heard.
Do not know if Christian McCaffrey makes opening kickoff. I am cautiously optimistic.
I don't know what that means, guys, because I know I haven't seen anything out there with McCaffrey being on any injury reports. So maybe somebody CMC is fine. Okay. Yeah. I don't.
Matt. Go ahead.
I'm just looking something up.
Dan made a great point on that. Dan made a really good talking about the innings eaters. Who's going to eat up the innings?
All right. So anyway, I that threw me off when I read that. I don't know what I guess he's just being sarcastic.
Will Martinez, tongue in cheek, sarcasm.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Okay. All right, Brian. Doesn't make sense. But Farhan, you are truly testing. Farhan, you are truly testing the resolve of your fan base. The latest news came over the past 10 days when NorCal's own born and bred slugger Rhys Hoskins agreed to a wholly manageable 2-year, $34 million deal to add thump to the Brewers. And then Thursday, the news came that the Giants' Golden State born and bred Corbin Burns, the St. Mary's kid who won the National League Cy Young in 21, led the National League strikeouts 22, and struck out another. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Hoskins and Burns were precisely the types of players who could specifically help the Giants. The Giants 24 lacked pop, so did the 23, 22, 20, 19, 18. Yeah. And the 24 Giants need a dominant arm besides Logan Webb to attack Dodger bats because Mookie. Okay. And yet, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yep, good song.
Yep,
yeah. That's about where it is for me too.
Hello, darkness, man. I can't remember what the words. Okay. But the sounds of silence.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
great song.
Yeah. I already heard from the loyalists defending the lack of activity. Don't call them loyalists. Call them delusionist. Ryan, don't call them loyalists. They're delusionists. That's what we call them here on NorCal Sports. Delusionist.
Delusionists.
I'm loyal, but I ain't an idiot.
We're frustrated.
Yeah, we're frustrated, and we want some sharding pitchers.
Oh, man.
All right. Orioles traded too much. 2 top 100 prospects and a comp pick for a pitcher who will be a free agent next year. To which I say, what are we doing here? Are the Giants trying to win? Are the Giants trying to beat the Dodgers, not to mention the National League champion Diamondbacks and Machado and Tatis Padres? There needs to be a new strain of bold action from this Giants front office.
Bold action.
As I was just saying to my good friend Cooper Hummel.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
like
that is good. That's good.
Nice,
a viable
Brian.
way of life is to use your prospects to procure something of value. There is nothing wrong with this course of action. And while in an ideal world, the Giants would trade something of value for a younger, more controllable everyday player, the idea of landing Burns for a 24 run and getting him used to the pitcher-friendly ballpark in the same area where he went to college is a rather plausible scenario in which you sign him to a longer-term deal.
Yes.
At the least, you are telling your fans that you want to win and are trying to win and are trying to get Ohtani to pop up in the inning.
Yes.
I heard the argument that Hoskins would be redundant to William Flores, which I found amusing. Yes, thank you, Brian. I had the same talk with Larry Krueger today. These people that said, we're better off with Lamont Wade and Wilmer Flores. Yeah, okay.
Don't get me wrong. Are they good players? They're good players. But you don't build around that.
Yeah, and
we talked about that last night.
Hoskins is a guy you can. Flores isn't as good as a hitter as Hoskins for power. He's just not. He's good, but can he produce what he did before? It's questionable. So the DH, while repugnant, means there's room for Flores and Hoskins in your lineup. But no, Farhan passed. Yeah, Flores could have actually played other places too.
You could have.
I write all this not because it pleases me. I write all this because, like so many Giants fans out there, we are dying for some action, even a little love reaction. Instead, we are dancing in the dark of what may be an empty Oracle Park. Here is my codicil paragraph. Sports fans, there are still 2 weeks before teams report, and there's still time for Farhan. Gosh, why do some people want Matt Chapman?
I don't know.
Jeez. Matt Chapman, I spelled it out for you last night. He's a good ball player.
Well, he says this right here. He doesn't say anything about his bat. He's just saying that he has fire, leadership, and he has defense.
Yeah.
Said nothing about his bat.
He's going to break down. He's going to break down, and you just, he's not the answer. I would be fine with Chapman if you added Bellinger and Soler. Chapman would be a good complementary piece because now he's not expected to carry the offense. But you get Chapman in this lineup, all of a sudden he becomes the guy you're thinking is your best hitter, and he's a 240 hitter. It will likely have to be an overpay because Scott of Spores. Chapman, though, a career 240 hitter, would at least fill a 3 or hole. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. When Farhan held his mostly depressing end of the year chat in the Giants dugout, he cited the outstanding TV series, The Bear, and its motivational lesson, every second counts. A lot of seconds flying by this hot stove league, y'all. Just saying. Now back to your regularly scheduled 49ers fever. All right. Yeah. I mean, just don't get, geez, Chapman. What if that $9 million does not go to a pitcher and goes to Chapman? Like we needed to afford Chapman. I'm just going to be like, oh gosh. Again, nothing against Matt Chapman. He's a fine player. He really is. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out, Chapmans. No, I think Chapman is a fine player. He's just not what the Giants need by itself. He would be an additional piece to add if you added at least 2 other bats. Like I said, Chapman didn't hit well in Toronto, a good park to hit in, with the guys surrounding him like Springer and Guerrero and Bichette and Merrifield and a couple of other hitters, even Belt, and I think I just think that would be a lot of money to spend and lock up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he's just not the same player that he was when he was with Oakland. Okay. It's just not. So what else do we have here? Let's see. Yeah, Belt had a better year last year than Jock. Exactly. Yeah, we're 2 weeks away. Let me see how my credentials requested that today.
Oh, all right. You know where you're not going to be able to go.
Yeah, the Dodgers. I got my full spring training credentials sent for the Rangers and the Padres.
Oh, is it good to go?
We don't know. They have to approve it. They may or may not, because
Gotcha.
Who knows? I'm not on their regular list of media guys. So the window for the Giants and Diamondbacks have not opened yet. The Dodgers is open, but it requires submitting game by game. Listen to this. There's also a warning on the Dodgers credential site that says there is a crush of requests and they will be very selective.
Oh, who said that?
The Dodgers on their website.
Oh, I bet.
If you have a chance, I have to check out their schedule and select a handful of options, and my guy will try those. Yeah, there's going to be worldwide media coming. Japan, how many people from Japan are going to be down there?
It's going to be nuts.
Training? It's going to be nuts. And every MLB reporter and national media, they're going to be all buzzing all over Glendale. Yeah. So, yeah. Odds
Who would you
are.
rather have?
Let
Out
me
of
look
these
at
two
these
guys,
numbers.
who would you rather have? Chat, the guy on the left or the guy on the right?
Oh, definitely the guy on the left. I know who the guy on the right is now that I'm looking at it. It's
Who would you
very
guys rather have? The guy on the left or the guy on the right? Come on, chat. Left or right?
19 homers. Who hit 19 homers?
Hold on.
In only.
Who would you guys rather have? Left or right? That's all you got to do. Just pick one. Left, right.
I was going to say that's J.D. Davis, but I don't think that's J.D. Davis on the left.
Left or right? Come on, let's go. Left or right? Make your choice. Do it now.
Listen to this man. He is
There we
getting
go. Left. I like it. Okay, come on.
turning into a dictator.
Yes, let's go. Kyle McKiernan. Unite the clans. Unite them. Left. Okay.
That's not J.D. Davis on the left. He had.
You want to see
RBI.
who it is? You want to see who it is? Wait,
let me see who. Hold on. Let me guess.
No, that's not. No, that's not. That's not a choice, senior. Left or right? No refusing. No refusing. Left or right?
Kyle. I'm gonna say. Gosh, let me figure.
Everyone's saying left for the most part.
Don't open it yet. I'm going to try and figure this out. 858. Who had 19 homers? I don't think it's a Giant. It could be. No, he hit more home runs than that, Flores.
Okay.
I think it's
D shot.
Has anybody guessed who it is yet?
Yeah, there's someone in there.
That guessed who it was?
Yeah, someone actually got it pretty early. I'm not going to say who it is. You don't scroll up the chat.
I haven't scrolled yet.
All right, here we go. This is the answer. Here we go.
Belt.
Oh, look at that. Mr. Brandon Belt.
Last year?
Last year.
Belt hit 19 homers last year?
Belt hit 19 home runs. Look at that. The batting average is better. On base, better. Slugging, it's actually not significant, but it's better. OPS, much better. OPS plus, much better. Both hitting in the same ballpark, guys. Both of these guys are hitting in the same ballpark. So I don't want to hear this crap that you got to go spend $100 freaking plus million on Matt Chapman for just his glove. Come on. We got Casey Smith. Yeah, it's still a question mark. Is his back going to play? We know his glove can play, right? So what? If you're gonna sign Chapman to be a middle of the order guy, then sign Brandon Belt. Come on.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I knew that was that's interesting.
It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, there we go. The Belt, like Lou said, did as usual, hurt. He's always hurt. So Belt's going to play one more year. My guess, it wouldn't surprise me if he goes to Texas or something like that. I bet he goes
to Texas. That wouldn't be surprising.
Yeah, Dan's sidekick's getting pretty spicy tonight.
Man,
yeah.
I'm just come on. Come on.
Come on is his big word. Come on and
God, how much
I'm telling you, and exactly. And then we got frustrating and sharding.
And Chapman's 5 years younger than Belt.
We got a sharding pitcher.
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly, James. Is Chapman would be fine if you added some real good hitters to the lineup. Giants don't have any other hitters. You know, we can beat this thing into the ground. Tell the Giants do anything of real significant value of making change. We're just going to be on here just wasting time.
Yep.
You know,
making these weird moves. You got another guy who the hell's Jonah Cox?
let's do a little deeper dive into
Okay.
into Jonah Cox.
Okay. Got it.
Doesn't he? Is he own the cable company Cox Cable? Okay, Jonah. Jonah. No, not the guy that was swallowed by a whale. Jonah Cox, baseball. There's a couple of Jonah Cox base guys out there.
It's these under the radar reclamation projects.
I know this guy played 1 year as in the minors last year. He's only got 1 year. I don't know much about him. He was drafted by the A's in the 6th round out of Oral Roberts University. Didn't he have some big hitting streak in college or something? Let's see. 23, Oral Roberts. Yeah, the guy hit pretty darn well in let me pull it up here.
Let's see what did he okay, he did good in college. What did he do in the minors, first year in the minors?
It wasn't too bad. Here, look at his year at Oral Roberts in 23, 277 at bats, 114 hits.
That's good.
11 home. Let me highlight that. 11 homers, 68 RBIs, batted .412. Struck out 53 times. That's not bad. It's about under 25%. Let's see. And then last year in the
pretty young. He's the same age as Matos, right? 21.
Yeah, might not be a bad deal here. Let's see. In 2 teams last year, 2 leagues, he had 129 at bats, had 37 hits, batted .287, 366 on base, .403 slugging, an OPS of 769. He's going to be reporting.
He played in Stockton. Okay, he didn't have very many at bats.
He's going to report to San Jose with the Giants, so he'll be in lower A ball. 21 years old, be 22, I guess. Let's see if there's anything on him. Doesn't give us. He plays shortstop and some outfield, so he's athletic. We only have one season to go on, and plus he did college.
It says infield, outfield. What does he play mostly? Both and both, or are they both pretty equal, or is one more than the other?
Let's see. If
usually you can see under defense, it shows like you got to scroll down further. I think.
I don't think there's enough on him here.
There might not be. All right.
Let's see. Teams played for Oral Roberts. Somebody, I thought somebody said, did he have some big hitting streak in college? I don't know. You never know. 6th round bat. Hey, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with picking up somebody that,
Check this out. Just Larry just posted this a minute ago. If you're not ripping Farhan and the San Francisco Giants to shreds for this pathetic offseason, you're not a real Giants fan. And he's got Belt nodding.
That is true. Oh, man.
Interesting. I like it.
Dan, he's a bum. Hey, you know what? I don't know if he's a bum or not.
We don't know.
We have no idea.
He's young.
He most we'll probably never see the light of him at the major league level. You never know, but long shot.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's like 3-4 years away. We don't even know.
Yeah. And the point is there better be a corresponding move to Stripling being traded here in the next 48 to 72 hours is all I got to say.
And why couldn't you package together Stripling and someone else to get someone that you actually wanted? I mean, well, maybe other teams don't want it. Maybe the other teams are like, we don't want what you got to sell. It's possible.
Probably. There's probably a lot
That's
of
possible.
that. Probably a lot of that.
This is just, I don't know.
Check out his stolen bases. How does his stolen bases go? Well, he had 20 last year. He had 28 at Oral Roberts. So he does have some speed. You know.
Okay, here's a question. So who's the number 2 in the rotation right now?
Probably Hicks.
That's what they said, right? So now it's going to be Webb, Hicks, probably Harrison, Beck and Wynn.
Yeah.
All right.
Beck and Wynn. That's just one guy. Beck and Wynn. Okay.
Yeah. Webb, Hicks, who's not going to be in that starting rotation. Whatever. Webb, Hicks, Harrison, Beck and Wynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Yeah. You know, like what Shasky said last night. Are you guys going to get all upset or get excited if you hear Matt Chapman signed the Rockies? Are you going to go, whoa?
I'll be happy because he.
Oh yeah, but I mean, are you going to go, dang man?
No,
the Rockies got Matt Chapman.
Not at all.
Dang, they are going to be tough. That just gave them a whole lot more chance of compete. No.
Yep.
And you're going to say this. That's what you're going to get if he signs with the Giants. Except Giants delusionists, not loyalists. Delusionists will be like, you know, all over them. So, oh wow, we got Matt Chapman. You know what? It's like you're getting Matt Chapman's name. It's kind of like you getting as a 49er fan, you got Chase Young. How's he been doing?
Right.
It's Chase Young. What an unbelievable player he was at Ohio State. And with the Commanders, he had a couple good seasons and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. So I don't see it.
Me neither. I'm gonna have to make a short of that Brandon Belt and Matt Chapman. I just thought about it right here on the fly. How about that?
Make a what? A short? Oh, that short, yeah.
The Belt and Chapman, yeah.
There we go.
If you want to sign someone, Belt has better numbers.
Oh well.
At least until you get a third baseman. That's the problem. Is you're gonna be here for what, 5+ years?
Hey, who's in the chat tonight?
A whole bunch of people, man. We got 120 in the chat. Appreciate it, guys.
Man.
Got all the regulars in there. Seen a couple of new guys. Appreciate it.
Do we have this many guys, including us, that don't have a life on Friday night? We're sitting here talking about the Giants.
Well, you know, people are wanting to hear what the heck the Giants are doing, which isn't much. It's tough.
You know what?
Dan, do you realize since this offseason started, we always said, hey, we're going to be on here anytime the Giants break and need big news with a player, right? We're going to be right on.
Yeah. Speaking of break,
I got
some cheap headsets that broke right here.
Looks like the state of the Giants.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to make the show more exciting. We're just going to watch this. Right. Let's see. Here you go. This is like the Giants offseason. This is more exciting. Watching this. Oh, whoa, look at that spinner.
But it's ridiculous. We haven't had to come on here once to say breaking news, the Giants just signed someone incredible. Not once.
How many spins can this get? How many spins will it backflip? Count. Give me a number it's going to do.
I'll say 3.
I'm going to say 5. Wait, let me give it a good spin. Hold on. Hey, come on, get in there. 1, 2, 3. 3.5. This is NorCal Sports' most exciting Giants talk show right here, guys.
Frantic says, "Who cares?" Is the number of spins.
No more spins. There we go.
There it went. Done.
There it went.
It's over.
All right, everybody. Yeah, this was a cheap brand. I bought it. I thought, just to listen. There's the brand, Lenovo. Cheap. I got my Bose that I use when I fly that go over the ears and noise canceling. Bose are good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Farhan.
What the fuck? What the hell is that?
Pinocchio, whatever, I don't know. I need a replacement tonight. My arm's tired. I've overworked. I need somebody to come in the bullpen. Do we have Cliff Martinez out there that wants to?
I don't know if Cliff. I haven't seen him out there tonight.
Come in. Who wants to come in and co-host with Eric? By the way, Eric, you going to do a show tonight on the?
I am having a show. How about that?
On the bombs dropping. Not too much though, huh?
Nah, not really. Supposedly this is only the beginning, but you know how that is. We'll see.
Do I want some trivia or what? Yeah, Kyle, give me some trivia. Wake me up, man. I'm shot. I really am. I just it's Friday, long week. And
at least the Warriors won.
Yeah, Warriors won tonight. Looked pretty good. Beat Memphis pretty good. They can win tomorrow against Atlanta and then win their third game on the road trip. And let me see something. What is the Warriors' actual?
Thanks, Frantic. I appreciate that. I think.
Okay, the Warriors go to Brooklyn. They got Atlanta tomorrow, then Brooklyn. And then they go
Let's just do military stuff here.
in Indiana. Yeah, we should just make it a military show right here. Just, rap album.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to call it a night soon. We are going to call it a night soon. But does anybody got some
Frantic,
trivia?
I appreciate it. For the MHC, Frantic, I'll be going on shortly after this.
Yeah. Lydia says, I hope Schmidt is taking BP right now and Pat Burrell is helping. We need Schmidt's power bat. That would be awesome to see. Wouldn't it be great if all of a sudden Matos and Schmidt just started bopping the ball and, gave you 20 homers each? That would be more likely than not, Matos and Schmidt get dealt at some point and they go on to become stars.
Good.
And the Giants, oh my goodness. Farhan could actually, save himself if he would just say we're building the youth and we're going to work behind him, and all of a sudden those guys get good. And it's like, whoa, Farhan built the farm, he's only had really Bailey and.
Have a good night, Krister. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Minnesota.
Yeah. Brian Iglesias, is it me or does Matos look like he gained weight and looks out of shape? Well, we did something on him last week, Brian, where we showed him where he looked pretty heavy, big, and then we also did a video of him where he looked ripped. He was doing a lot of training and stuff, and you could see the defined muscle. And then all of a sudden, the next time we've got the
puffy.
So he must be doing this, training where he's up and down, and he's probably going to come to camp pretty solid. My guess. He's
going to have to fight for a spot.
Oh yeah.
Because it sounds like, except for right field, no. Yes, It's going to be Conforto, Lee, and Yaz. That's who's going to be our outfield.
I've heard Ramos may get a shot. I don't know if they're going to platoon Ramos and Yaz, if that's the whole deal.
Who knows?
Who
knows?
Yeah, who really knows? But anyway, guys, I think we're going to call it here. So we got forecast says we got rain coming in. We got to get the tarp on and get ready for Monday.
Matter of fact, it's supposed to be raining here tomorrow, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So we'll be back though Monday, unless the Giants do sign a Bellinger or a Snell. We'll come on. I'm not coming. We're not going to do a special show for Matt Chapman.
No.
But we'll do that, and then we'll also we'll do some Niner stuff next week. Getting closer, just a little over a week away from the big game. Man.
Yep.
That is going to be epic. Got a lot to say about that. I've been reading, studying, looking up things.
The most important thing, though, is I got to hear your menu for Sunday. That's going to be the most important.
A week from Monday or Sunday?
Got to know what the menu is. What's
got
on
to figure
tap.
out what that menu is. Yeah. Man, you guys should have got your plane tickets. Come down to Arizona. Could have had a watch party. Anyway, I think that's about it for tonight, guys. We'll keep you posted if anything comes up. Check me out on Twitter.
Yep.
What is my at North
NorCal, or it's
North? I don't even know what the heck it's
Hold
all.
on. I think you got it right here. Hold on, let me get rid of this. There it is, right there at the. Well, no, you got rid of it. Never mind.
Get rid of that. Yeah, it's anyway. You know where to find me.
You know what? I think if you just type in your name, Dan Cochimilio.
Yeah, you'll find me on Twitter. Put some stuff out there. Working on some guests right now. I could tell you that. Don't know if it'll come to fruition or not. But if that particular guest I'm working on comes through, it will be big. And we'll trying to set it up for next week. We'll see what we can do.
Look at that.
And
we need something.
Yeah, we need some guests.
What sport? Can you say that?
I can say baseball.
Okay. Farhan. Oh my God.
What?
Could you imagine?
What?
Farhan.
Yeah, Farhan. Yeah. Farhan Z coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, Terry was good. I'd love to have him back, but he's got this time slot kind of busy right now during the week.
So yeah, I can tell you if we get it, it'll be you'll want to join.
MLB there's no deadline, I think, as far what is it for as far as off season before the season starts, just before right? All the way up to the day before the first game, right?
Yeah. Golf is football, but I need to try and get him for this week if I could too. That'll be.
They had a magical season in Detroit. That'd be fun to have him on.
Yeah. I did reach out to Trevor Bauer, sent him a message. I don't know if he got it though, because it went through a different channel than his direct, because he didn't have a direct message. I'd love to get Bauer on here. He would be very interesting. He's a very interesting listen.
Bauer. Woo.
Yeah. Reached out to Will Clark. I haven't heard back.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we'll keep trying. We'll get some of these guests. If I could just get their contacts, I feel like I can get them booked. Problem is getting their contacts.
Yep.
So, yeah. But we'll keep trying, guys. And that's what we need to do. I need to work harder on the guest. So,
because the Giants sure ain't helping us. As far as content, it's tough.
Kyle says his brother-in-law is friends with Goff. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe get him. My brother's good friends with him too. So, Just need to.
Oh, real quick. Hey, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Apollo Creed.
Yeah. Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Apollo Creed. Yeah. Wow.
Good old
76.
Predator.
Wow. All right, guys. Dan, if you get Farhan live, this channel will go nuts. Yeah, if I got Farhan, yeah. You think he would ever come on here?
No, never.
Yeah. Maybe if I said I'll give you I'll pay down. We'll give you $3 million. The $3 million back for Stripling. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with us, joining. Enjoy your weekend.
Yep.
Not a lot going on in the sports world this weekend. This is the
really.
kind of the weekend where nothing's happening. Got the Senior Bowl tomorrow, if you like that. But
maybe more baseball stuff, since this is a weekend to really do it, because next weekend they ain't going to be able to do nothing with the Super Bowl.
Yeah, this would be a good weekend.
This would be a good weekend for more moves.
This would be a good weekend for Farhan to strike, because then he can get some news. He could actually get some news in the Bay Area. Like if he did something before the Niners get to Vegas on Monday, if he actually did something like tomorrow, you could have the weekend and own the weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
But
ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do that. They don't know. Giants don't know how to do any promoting, or they, just stupid. What are they doing for LA clown hats or Mickey Mouse hats or
Mickey
whatever?
Mouse ears.
Come on, the real Mickey Mouse is right there in the front office and in the ownership group.
Right.
That's where Mickey is. All right. Yeah. And if I sound frustrated with this group, guys, it's because I am.
Yep.
I'm not, I supported this team with my money, with my heart over 50 years. And I've learned they don't care. They don't care. So, no, I'm not going to Vegas. I am not going to Vegas. So, all right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you Monday, unless something happens big over the weekend. You'll hear it first here. All right. Have a great night.
All right, guys, catch me over at MHC. I'll probably get it going right around 10 o'clock. 10
Very
o'clock.
good. Awesome.
All right, we'll see you guys over there. Woo!